Hey, it's Narelle here from Bespoke Counselling. How are you going? Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about emotional patterns, or what we call in counselling sometimes as scripts. So, what these things serve to do is keep us safe. So, as children, quite often we learn to respond to life, to respond to certain circumstances in a certain way. And that is a way that we usually have come to believe or feel will keep us feeling safe and okay. So, as we get older, what happens is we bring these childhood scripts into adulthood. Now, some of them are really useful and they're great. We don't need to worry about those. But sometimes they're not. So, to give you an example, in the online business world, quite often you'll hear this concept of, be visible, increase your visibility, particularly when you're working in the online space, right? You need to really put yourself out there. Now, if you were a kid that got told over and over and over again, children are meant to be seen and not heard, or be quiet, or go to your room, or you felt unsafe for being visible, for being seen, for being heard, for being noticed. Well, guess what is going to happen when you are in business online and you're hearing people scream at you, be visible? You're not going to be able to do it and you're not going to be able to respond. And what often happens is it causes a lot of internal agitation within us because on some level we might know logically the business coach is saying, be visible, right? You've got to put yourself out there. It's logical, sound advice on one level. But on another level, if we have been told over and over and over again that that is not safe and it is not okay, then guess what? No amount of logic is going to get us over that hump, and we are going to find ourselves in a situation doing what is often referred to in the coaching world as self-sabotage. Now, I really don't love the word self-sabotage because I don't think anyone sets out to get in their own way and mess things up for themselves. I mean, no one in their right mind does that, right? But what does happen is we have a very deep-seated unconscious desire to stay hidden because that's what kept us safe when we were younger. And by crikey, I'm not going to change it now without a good reason. So what do you do about this? Sometimes working on the fears that sit behind the thing that we want to do. So in the case of visibility, you might be able to tap into some of those fears around that for yourself. And there might be more than one. There might be several layers of that. And quite often, the first one we think of may not be the money shot. So let's just go through that in, very, very thoroughly. What is the fear behind this? And what is the fear behind that fear? And what is the fear behind that? Until there's no more fears left, all right? So this is a really cool journaling exercise that you can do. And once you've gotten to that, really examine what substance those fears have. If they have a lot of evidence in your life and a lot of substance in your life, then it'd be really useful to consider getting some counselling and talking that through and making those changes in your life in a way that's safe for you so that you're not going to either self-sabotage or trip yourself up or basically have a little freak out on the inside and not know why or what to do about it because your business coach is telling you to get visible and it all makes sense, but you can't do it. So hopefully that's helped understand some of those emotional patterns that we all have them. So be gentle with yourself on that and understand that you're not alone in that either. If you need more unpacking with that, please do get in touch. As a counsellor and coach, it's something I actually often support clients with, is these patterns that we all find ourselves in from time to time that once served us very well, but don't anymore. Anyway, it's been great chatting with you today, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.